Okay, Collective, welcome back to Pearl Snap Tarot. Make it snappy. All kinds of developments have happened here to Pearl Snap. I'm beginning to feel that, I'm just having a lot of problems, I finally tried to take out a restraining order against my abuser because he was showing up at my door again, and I filed for one, and it was not granted by this judge, okay? It wasn't granted. And I see that happened just 2 days after I was down there filing it. In the meantime, I'm having all this trouble with my car and spent a lot of money on it too. And it doesn't work again. I'm now without a car. So Collective Pearl Snap is definitely having a lot of difficulty, okay? I can't draw any conclusions really, because you know how they say all this stuff is really hard to prove that we suspect. And I don't want to create any videos that make me seem like I'm irrational or something, because I think that the enemy really wants us to do that. I think these people that are trying to, do their depopulation agenda, which we're all become very aware is happening. Sorry, not sorry. We all know that's going on. But I think that they're trying to make me look a certain way by giving me a lot of problems. I think they're hoping that I'll go running somewhere and crying and screaming and stuff. And I know that's how they harvest energy off of us too. That's how they harvest energy off of us. Okay. So I'm sitting here being real stoic about everything. And my God, who knows what they might do next to try to make me cry. You know what I'm saying? They might try to do something violent to me or something. I already took that fall lately, okay? And I told you, I fell down and nothing happened to me. I'm a 65-year-old woman, and I was scheduled to take a bone density test, and I got slammed to the ground and nothing happened. I didn't even get a bruise, okay? To make a long story short, I'm not going to have the bone density test, because I think that might lead to a prescription, if you know what I'm saying, you know? I don't want any prescriptions, people. I really don't. Okay, so here's what came out of the drum this morning after all this stuff went down. Oh, and another funny thing that happened was I have the U.S. Postal Service informed delivery email service. And that's how I, knew that a package was coming for me in January, which I never, mantis beings just came out. Okay, I never got this package that came in January. The post office swore they delivered it, and they scanned it and left it in my box, but it wasn't there when I went out there. It wasn't there that day, okay? And I had to file a report about it with the post office, and they said there was nothing they could do about it. They stuck to their story that they scanned it and put it in the box, and there was nothing I could do about it if it was missing. Okay, so what kind of an investigation is that, I don't know, but I still don't know what was in that package. Okay. I have a feeling, though, it might have been something that was stolen. I think it was stolen, but I think it was something that people shouldn't have stolen, and I think it might have even been sent to see if they would steal it. I don't know, but that's my hunch, okay? So anyway, if that happens, then I don't think that's my problem, but I don't know. What if they took a check or something with my name on it, and I don't know what they did with it. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. So you see how it is. It's very hard to prove anything. I don't know. I just have a lot of weird stuff happening. And when this much stuff happens to somebody, including kind of like going missing and nobody even knows where you are anymore. I really, Collective, I think someone's been saying that I'm dead and trying to kill me in the meantime, because there have been numerous attempts on my life. Numerous. You don't even know. I haven't told you about it, okay? I haven't told anybody because I've been afraid to. I've been afraid to tell what's been happening to me. Here's what came out of the drum, okay? Shake off manipulative people. And I already separated these into messages. I took them out and then I rearranged them. You've seen me do that before where I rearrange them into messages that make sense to me. And this is what I've done, okay? Shake off manipulative people. I think that's for me. I need to get out of here. Get these people off me, okay? And at this point, I almost have nothing to lose. I almost have nothing to lose at this point. I have no car. I think that's the end of my car, okay? It wouldn't start again this morning. And the way that it didn't start was, it's really fishy what's going on with the car. It is so fishy, people. You need to drive some trolls back under the bridge here. Somebody does. And I'm thinking, this is you, collective, too. We've got nothing to lose. We need to get busy doing this, okay? We create our future. We need to participate, okay? So that's one of the messages that came out. Another message here that came out is, I put these two together because paint job and brush went together to me. But this says brush with a Uranian spirit guide. So this is someone from Uranus, okay? Where are these mantises from? Because then I was directed by my guides to get out my Mystic Martian Oracle, and Mantis came out. So I know that another channel has been talking about Mantis people, too. And they're not very nice. They don't like us, okay? They don't like it. So I think that maybe they are the ones doing this, slow dagger treatment on me and on you, collective. They're doing a paint job on us. They're trying to make us seem like, I don't know, dangerous people or something. They're trying to smear us. These smear campaigns of the narcissists, right? It's the paint jobs, perhaps, of the Mantis people? I don't know. That's all I can think of because this card came out. And if that's what I'm thinking of, then maybe that's what this is. This is how these other prophets operate. I'm a prophet too. And there is a prediction about the so-called end times that ordinary men and women would start becoming prophets. And I see that as what's going on in YouTube with the tarot readers and the divination, just mushrooming up like out of this world. There's so many channels now that are doing this. Okay, I see that as a fulfillment of a biblical prophecy that doesn't look like people thought it might. Okay? All these videos you can watch now on YouTube, they're all prophets. There's a lot of ordinary people, okay? A lot of natives out there, just regular people, maybe just regular humans that are being prophets right now, okay? That's what that meant. Then we have fake people, fake news. Look closer. And high noon, and I suddenly froze. I'm like, is something happening in the media at noon today? Oh, it's 12:20 right now. Okay, I'm gonna go check. Okay, right, collective, it's now 12:21, which is a mirroring number. I turned on the old boob tube for a second and just saw the same shit, different day. Okay. I saw some weird shit though. Just even turning that thing on for a second, you see some weird shit that you don't want to see, and or you can go to your device and be like that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, but maybe this is coming some other day soon. Or maybe that's what this is. Okay, I'm getting this fake media we have that just distracts everyone with all this poop all day long, and lies. I'm getting high noon. Okay, I'm getting a showdown coming. They're going to have to, they might be called out somehow. or something's going to happen, some kind of confrontation or conflict with the news media is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's getting closer and closer. Okay, what I'm getting now is so many people in the media are lying, and so many people in the public are noticing it that I don't think these people see it coming, but there's this big grassroots thing coming up where people are going to be demanding to look closer. They're going to be demanding for a closer look. People want things looked into, okay? And they don't believe that the media is doing a very good job of it. That's what this message is, okay? So pretty soon, media, get ready, because you're going to be having a showdown, okay, with the public who doesn't like the way you cover things. They don't think you're doing a very good job, okay? You're not doing a fair job. You're doing a lot of biased news and a lot of manipulative news, okay? So those people are manipulative. The public would like to shake them off. They would. They figure, the public is thinking now, we have nothing left to lose. They let Dr. F lie to us and tell us all to get a treatment, and now look what has happened. Okay, we don't have anything left to lose. This is how the public feels about this. Like, they're just about ready for this. It's high noon for the trolls. All right, collective. Gang to the gang. I got that message out, all right? High noon for the trolls. All right, gang to the gang, okay? Are you in there? Are you in there creating the future? Are you participating? Thank you. The next row is really interesting. It starts with Tesla, okay? I keep joking about Elon Tusk and CERN and stuff, and I saw a message yesterday that somebody else had. This wasn't on my channel or anything. Somebody else had a message that CERN got blown up or something like that. And I got a message out of the raffle drum that something got blown up in Antarctica. I don't know. That was a real strong message I got either last night or the night before last. And then combined with somebody blew up, what did I just say? CERN? That would be really bad for these people, for Elon's team, okay? If those things got blown up, it would be bad for this team, okay? They're the ones that worked with people to make you like that, and that gave you these devices, that connect you to the internet. And I told you, what does it take to take over the world? Cell phones and the internet, okay? And they did this to everybody. They hypnotized everyone. There's been studies done about this. Search this online yourself so you can understand that there are people out there that understand that this was a deliberate thing that was done to the public to get them addicted to this scrolling for fake news, okay? It's really, somebody was on an expedition they're doing experiments. I'm telling you, this is just another one of their experiments, and it's all about this. We live in a matrix. We live in a simulation, and what that is somebody's tech that they brought down on all the rest of us to do stuff like this. They brought this tech down on us to create scrolling addictions, to make us, to manipulate us with fake news, to make us think things that aren't true, so they could take over everything by distracting us and gang stalking us and all that, okay? They never knew that you, collective, they never knew you, prophet, native. They think you're naive and stupid. They never knew you could figure out or understand about all this. And that is sort of panicking them, I think. I think that's panicking them. I think that's why they're overreacting and doing all this. They're doing all this stalking and harassment of individuals who are whistleblowers, psychics, anyone who can figure things out. Anyone who can figure things out, you're going to get messed with, okay? Because this is a WAR. We are in one. Understand. We're in one. I also saw another video on YouTube yesterday that made me think the draft is about to be reinstated. Of course, the fake news people are presenting it to you in a distorted way. The headline on it was something like, U.S. Army deals with historic problems with recruitment, okay? Well, you know, that's just another way of saying we're just about to reinstate the draft. You don't reinstate the draft unless there's a you-know-what going on, okay? I just got that is for whoever is not going to be able to get away. And it might be some of these people. I don't know. They're going to have to deal with a WAR type situation, including perhaps even some kind of, our justice system is not working correctly right now. So there's a lot of people talking about that the military may have to use its justice system to get all this to stop. Because what we're dealing with is these worldwide mafias that are just out of control, okay? So that's those are all the karmics. That's their team. That's who they are, okay? You and I, collective, we are the prophets. We are the people they hate. They hate us because we figured out what they're doing. They hate us. These things hate us, okay? Let's take another one of these out. By the way, Pearl Snap Tarot needs to raise money. So we've decided we're going to stop here for a little ad. We decided we're going to sell golden lumps of clay. Get your 1 ounce lump of golden clay today. It will keep you safe. It has the official Snap Bolt stamp on it. I can't even read my own handwriting. This has been brought to you by Pearl Snap Tarot. I'm just making fun of other people that like they're hawking gold and silver on their channel. You know, these people, be careful about these people. I don't trust them very well. They're mixing metaphysics and like selling precious metals, and I don't know. I don't have any money to spend on that shit. So I'm really suspicious of people who are selling that stuff. How would a person even know if they had real gold or silver? I don't know. I guess you could do a certain kind of a test on it. But how do you know that you're not just testing something that's on the outside of it? And how do you know the whole bar isn't pure 100%? How do you know is what I want to know. I don't know. If I was somebody who was sending away for precious metals, I'd worry about that kind of stuff. Fortunately, I don't need to. I keep that worry off me because I'm completely broke. Poor. Because they keep me that way, and they did a rent increase on me. It starts next month too. God. They don't stop. They do not stop. All right. Finally, we've got 3 here. We got Tau Setians. It says resilient, bold, and sassy. Maybe this is the person from Uranus. I don't know. I don't know which group is from Uranus. We have Earth as an element. It says survival, adaptable, reliable. Ground. I'm thinking, ground yourself. I need to ground myself because so much is going on wrong for me right now. It's hard not to panic. I'm trying to keep calm. I don't have anybody, collective. I have no friends. I've been isolated here by the slow dagger treatment. Okay, I've been gang stalked into isolation, which made me very afraid to go for help. And I've been this way for a long time now, and I'm very tired of it. These people really have me boxed in. This whole town, I think, is trying to box me in. I just saw 11:22 on the clock. We also have Andromedans here, Andromedans showing up in this read. It says autonomy, free will, and manifestation. So these people are respecters of free will. These Andromedans respect the free will of other star races, apparently. I'm pretty sure that this star race does not respect the free will of others. I'm pretty sure they don't. I think they are predatory. I also think they're hive-minded, and they might be involved in, skin jacking or something. I don't know. I just know that a lot of other people, including me, feel that there's some kind of spirit creatures or spirit beings that are cloaking themselves with flesh bodies that behave, think, feel differently from organic humans. They're just different from us. And it might be what that lady on the airplane saw or something. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what she saw. Okay. I don't know. So we have Andromedans and we have Tau Cetians. I'm getting the feeling both of these are star racers that are here to help humans, okay? So somebody's going to have a brush with a Uranian spirit guide. It could be any of these three, I guess. I'm thinking if it's a spirit guide, it'd probably be one that is supportive of your free will, of your sovereignty. This is probably the person that isn't. So maybe we need to put him down with this stuff. He maybe works with this crowd. The Belon Tusk crowd, maybe. So I'm getting, somebody's going to have a new spirit guide that is a star being not from here. Okay? They're going to either be an Andromedan or a Tau Cetian. I really should get the book out, okay? They're either an Andromedan or a Tau Cetian. And if I get the book out, it means I need my glasses. Hang on. Sorry, I wasn't completely prepared. I got some other really interesting messages for me personally out of the drum, and later, and I really went over them carefully, and they concerned dates and stuff, and I wrote notes on them too. I think the drum was telling me things that are coming up for me. This drum is getting really interesting. This drum shit is getting interesting, okay? That other person who talks about mantises knows she has something similar to this, okay? She pulls cards out of a basket. It's very similar. And I want to say that I believe that idea occurred to the collective simultaneously. Because when I had the idea of doing cards in a drum, it was 3 years ago, and I had to, it was in the middle of the COVID, and my idea got interrupted, and I couldn't launch my channel when I wanted to, because I ended up having to run from an abuser during the COVID. I'm just getting that I didn't submit enough evidence to get the restraining order, because I put on report when I moved from his place. I called my doctor to tell her I was being abused, and the police were notified. So that was on record about him being an abuser. But I didn't include it with my restraining order request, I just realized. That might be partially why it was rejected, because it said there wasn't enough evidence. But I was letting them know that the abuser may have an illegal gun in his home because he told me he did. Okay, are they going to check that out? I don't know. I put it in there. All right, sorry. Okay, so Andromedans and Tau Cetians, number 4, Andromedans. Andromedans come from the Andromedan constellation, 2.5 million light years away, near the Great Square of Pegasus. Andromedans inhabit a massive area in space and are possibly the oldest race that visits our Milky Way galaxy. They are an abstract and dimensionally fluid species. Andromedans do not need or use spacecrafts. They usually use the nearby Galactic gateway Antares as a dimensional travel portal. Though Andromedans can holographically adopt any appearance, including elementals, via shape-shifting, they typically appear like humanoids with varying shades of blue skin. Oh, so these are shapeshifters. And there are a lot of them, it says. They inhabit a large area in the galaxy. And look at all this stuff they can do. It looks like magic stuff, okay? I see, look at this. I don't know what that thing is, but this looks like Metatron's cube or something, I think it is. I think it's about magic. There's an eye there, like an all-seeing eye. That looks like a portal. This thing right here looks like some kind of black hole or portal thing, space portal. I don't know. So this might be the Andromedan galaxy right here, like it's huge. What's this green thing? I mentioned Dr. F earlier. I don't know. Ooh. So maybe these might be, these are shapeshifters. Are these the ones that are coming for us? I don't know. And okay, we better go over Mantis too. Okay, let's keep going here. Other ETs revere Andromedans and say they are possibly the highest known ascended masters of these regions in the universe. Andromedans' methodologies are often perceived as obscure, yet brilliant. They are very elusive and selective about who they choose to communicate with. Oh. Andromedans are extremely concerned with humanity's future and with the ecological devastations happening on Earth. They would prefer all benevolent and malevolent ETs were absent for a while so humanity can master their own momentous energetic shifts of ascension without persuasion or deception. Okay, that's what we're going through right now, okay? I'm trying to ascend and I'm having all this persuasion and deception and interference and gang stalking and everything they can think of to upset me and worry me and keep me here, okay? They are 12th dimensional ascended masters and have fully awakened the quantum capacities that far exceed humanity's still dormant inbuilt DNA code of abilities. So, quantum capacities are things that let you do things remotely, I think. Like read other people's mind. Okay, that's telepathic communication, and that's a quantum phenomenon. According to my understanding, I don't know. I'm not an expert about any of this, okay? Andromedans understand the limited logic and awareness Earth humans are conditioned into. Okay, so yeah. Okay, look. Okay, these are our friends. For a minute, I thought maybe they were our enemies because they're shapeshifters, but maybe they're shapeshifters because they're like master magicians. These are masters. 12th degree, it said ascended masters. So I think this is the person that you're going to have a brush with. It's that spirit guide. It's an Andromedan spirit guide. Okay, let's keep going. However, humanity must incorporate and develop left-right hemisphere awareness and open heart presence and observation if they desire to evolve. For without this, the tiny bandwidth of human spatial and light awareness presently in the average human is just not enough for ascension. I think our enemies engineered us to be that way, and then they, mind controlled us to be that way. Andromedans have their own high council regarding intergalactic and interstellar governance of multitudes of star systems and galaxies. Okay, well maybe their high council has found out about all this crime going on Earth. That's what I'm thinking now. Somebody called Andromeda 911, okay? They came. They came. These are all the things this card means. Self-agency. That means, I think that kind of means self-awareness, self-agency, or being in charge of yourself, or being sovereign, right? Autonomy, same thing. Okay, you're self-sufficient. Left logic, right creativity, hemisphere alignment. This sounds a lot like alchemy, right? Blending your sun, your moon, your masculine and feminine aspects to become an alchemist, okay? Ascended consciousness, free will, untapped potential, 0 point energy. I'm not sure what that is. Paradox perception. Manifestation, crown chakra activation. Free thinker, telepathy, swift, multi-sensory perception. Go-getter energy, unique, individual, quirky, eccentric, fluid gender. Vibrant, creative excitement. They're trying to help us ascend, I guess, okay? And this reading is your brush with one, all right? And they're trying to help us see what a paint job the hidden controllers did on us. They whitewashed all the information that we got. They brainwashed us. They did a paint job on your brain, okay? So they may be here to help with some kind of I don't know. There's an operation going on, okay? We're getting help from up there. Let's look at the Tau Setians. Who are they? 21. Oh, here, we got them. We came to the mantises first, so let's check them out. What does it say? Some consider the mantis beings to be one of the most mysterious. It looks pretty mysterious. It is said they originated from the Virgo constellation in the Sombrero galaxy, some 29 million light years from Earth. Certain factors also reside in the Draco constellation. Okay. Mantis beings are bipedal, standing up to 10 feet tall, with additional joints on their long, spindly limbs. Wow, 10 feet tall. They have an exoskeleton body that ranges in colors from greens to browns to black. Their neck, arms, and hands have additional joints, and they are insectoid in appearance, similar to Earth's praying mantis. Okay, so they look like a praying mantis, but they're not the same thing. They have sometimes been associated with abduction and contactee phenomena. And reports claim they have an oily covering substance on their body for reasons that are still speculative. Maybe that's black goo. I don't know. Ooh, nanotech? They're associated with abduction and contactee phenomena, okay? They can shapeshift. Wait a minute, can they shapeshift? Wait, no, those were the Andromedans, sorry. They could be fake people with fake news, but they might be doing it for a reason that's beneficial to you. You don't know. We don't know really, okay? That's the thing, we don't really know. It's so weird what's going on because nobody really knows what's going on, you know? We're trying like mad, we native prophets, you know, we're trying to tease out of the cards and stuff what is happening, you know, so the collective can move accordingly, but Some people are giving fake readings. We got deep fake readings now. Spiritual Advisor LLC talked about that, and many people have been talking about it. She's not the first to know about it. She's a little late to the party, actually, okay? A lot of people already know about that. Deep fake stuff. That's something that's been talked about for a number of years now, like maybe as many as 6 or 8 years, really, okay? They have sometimes been associated with, okay, we went over that, okay. Ancient Egyptian, Aboriginal, and African mythologies make reference to these beings, okay? So they've been in Africa and Australia. Reports say the mantis being's culture reveres the matriarchal social structure. And that they honor subtle feminine receptive frequencies to maintain a heightened, tuned-in awareness. They are masters of sound and color vibrations, both in healing, presence, and in maintaining an altered state of higher consciousness. These essential practices are also carried through the mantis beings' cultural ceremonies to maintain a highly evolved civilization. So they use rituals, okay? They stay in an altered state of higher consciousness. That's interesting. They honor subtle feminine receptive frequencies to maintain a heightened, tuned-in awareness, okay? They are telepathic, and like the blue avians, have a highly sophisticated, sentient, spherical orb force field technology for interdimensional time travel. Okay, I've heard other people talk about this. I think that's what these purple things are. Those are the orbs. They travel in those? Okay, I've heard Corey Good talking about this, okay? I tried to join Corey Good's online community collective, and you have to have a password and a username to be a member and all that. But it's kind of like a little, what do you call it? It's a web forum, okay, for woo people. And Corey Good now lives in Boulder, of course. Those people went to Boulder, and they had a big fight within that Gaia TV organization. A bunch of them there was an internal fight in there about what they were talking about on that channel, and 2 people got jettisoned. It was him and David Wilcock. They both were talking about aliens for a long, long time on Gaia, okay? Then all of a sudden there was some big disagreement on the inside, and they lost their programs with Gaia, okay? And there was a shakeup at Gaia too. And that all happened in Boulder, woo capital of Colorado, and weird capital and woke capital, and a lot of woke stuff going on there. Lot. So I tried to join Corey Good's forum to get the word out about myself, because I'm from Boulder. Like, that's where I went missing from, kind of. Well, quite a few people who knew who I was in Boulder. But, so I put all this stuff in, I posted. Once I got a password and a member name, I started posting stuff, and it was late at night. So I posted a bunch of stuff that was really, really provocative. I mean, pictures of people where I used to work that prove that they're occult people and stuff like that. And pictures of inverted people doing the witch salute, saying, yeah, did you know these people were, And the next day I was totally locked out of there. Just locked out. And I couldn't set a new password. They'd sent me a code to get a new password that was so long and convoluted. I don't know. It just didn't ever work. I just got locked out. And what does that tell you, collective? Look, what does that tell you, okay? That's a really interesting thing that happened. Boy, I got off on a tangent there about Gaia TV, but and Corey Good. But he was the one that talking about all this stuff. All right? Corey Good. And also, he got into a big fight, wait a minute, with these people. This guy sued him, all right? Uncle Cliffy sued Corey Good. And this is someone who's, hawking cryptocurrency, selling lumps of precious metals, that kind of people. got in a fight with Corey Goods, tried to sue him because they said Corey Good was talking about blue avians all the time, and that really irked this guy. It just irked the crap out of him, and ever since then I've been trying to figure out, why is he so, what the hell? I don't know. He's really bothered by things that Corey Goods is saying. These are both really big time woo guys, okay? They're big. Then this other channel that's a woo channel called Beyond Mystic started getting involved, and they're having him on there, and they had one of Uncle Cliffy's disciples on there, you know, Snippy, and he's telling his stories too. I think he's kind of got an open third eye, actually. I've been following, and they all tell you how to buy, you know, digital currency and how to set up your wallet and everything. But why are they mixing that with astrology and tarot reading? You know, that's the group that contains the famous tarot reader Janine Morageau. And Janine is the one who activated yours truly. Janine's channel was totally, you know, bombed out by the platform. She was destroyed. Okay, she had to go start her own thing. Okay, let's get to this last paragraph here about the maddest beings. Some say they are the silent overlords that monitor and observe the cosmic species' spiritual progress. Ooh, so these are the shadowy, maybe hidden controllers. Maybe this quantum system is, and all this spying is to find out who's actually a good person and who really isn't. You know, I mean, maybe this is being allowed to go on for so long, all this surveillance, because they're finding out there's a lot of people they have to get the goods on. I don't know. Whew. That's what quantum means, right? I hear a lot of talk from these people, these woo people. They're talking about a quantum financial system a lot. Okay, what is that? I guess it's something that's connected up to some kind of social credit score thing, or what I think that is finding out who's really a good person and who isn't, who really has good values and who really doesn't. And that's why everything's so mysterious, because if they told you, then you might fake it, or you might pretend to be someone other than you are. Right now, they're getting the goods on everybody with these surveillance systems we don't even know about. They might be like telepathic surveillance systems or something. Ooh, okay, some interesting downloads here. Collective, okay, what does it say for Manus's? Enigma, elusive, sensitive, altered states of consciousness, high vibrations, dance, open-minded, ceremony, celebration, foresight, overseer, movement, observation, matriarchal, manager. I'm getting that a group already hacked this and already was pretending to be the good guys, and they were hacking all the ways that these people had of finding out who's really a good guy and who isn't. It's coming from CERN, I just got, okay? Oh boy. All right, because they're really into ceremonies there, aren't they? They've done all kinds of weird-ass ceremonies and dances there. They had that sculpture of Shiva out front. Did the collective know there's a sculpture, you know, that famous round circle, the Indian sculpture of the Lord Shiva? He's the Lord of Dance out in front of CERN. Okay. They have one of those there. And who else had one of those and talked about that same God? Class? Oppenheimer. Okay. The famous, you know, dark genius who engineered the atomic bomb at Los Alamos. Ooh, okay, why did that come in? Whoa. All right. Okay, let's see. What's Tau Cetians 21? So the mantises, sorry, let's back up a second. These might actually be the hidden controllers. This might be where some of the, quote, high value target, unquote, gang stalking is coming from. They're trying to push you, collective, into being your personal best or something like that in a really weird way. And Ascension is nothing like you thought I just got. It includes gang stalking. Oh. 21. Tau Cetians. Tau Cetians predominantly reside in the Cetus, C-E-T-U-S. Yes, because I think that genus or species is known as cetaceans. So the Cetus, the whale constellation, which is relatively near Earth, only 12 light years away. Though it is suggested some reside on Epsilon in the Eridanus constellation. Epsilon. Why am I stuck on that word epsilon? I don't know, but epsilon. They are humanoid with an olive tanned complexion and black hair. Okay, this sounds Italian, man. Mediterranean, I don't know. Some say they look Mediterranean, Slavic, and or South American in appearance. Like Pleiadians, they have slightly pointed ears. Oh. Their build is very solid, typically with strong, brawny legs. Their noses are broad, and they mostly have short Roman crew-style haircuts. Huh. Okay. Tau Cetians prefer to reside in secluded dwellings. They are in alliance with Pleiadians and other off-planet societies who have shared similar historical experiences of being preyed upon during draconian invasions. That's what I think we're going through, collective. So they went through it too. The Tau Cetians' history of being victimized by a predatory species is still raw, and they are still battling wounds. This stuff, when these people come down and they try to take a planet, it is brutal. It really hurts. I'm hearing it leaves a massive scar on the collective consciousness, too. Ooh. Their intense grudge in this area is very obvious. Their focus is on raising awareness of covert mind control techniques, and they are concerned about the small grays. Collective. They talk in a very guttural tone and are very demonstrative and audacious when talking. Their motherships are huge plasma crafts. Tau Cetians are known to be brilliant pilots and galactic navigators. So they're the closest to us. So maybe they came here because they know what's going on here or something. They've been through it. Okay, they feel very strongly about it too. Look, that's what it told us. Yeah, they're here. They're here to look. They're here to help us do this. They said to this, get rid of them while you can. You got to get rid of them. Look what they did to us. They're saying to us, you got nothing to lose. You've got to get rid of them. You've got to go after them. Okay. Now, understand that these people, these draconian people, are they worked with Greys to engineer these bodies they have that they can shape shift into. I think this is what the story is that I've been able to put together from watching OG investigators like Carrie Cassidy, okay, and David Icke. You know, those people weren't on Gaia TV, you know, but Uncle Cliffy has a problem with David and Corey. I don't know. That shit's really kind of none of my business, but it kind of is because of what's unfolding off around it. You know, it's kind of like it's all of our business, collective. Because these people are manipulative. These manipulators are using the news media to brainwash everybody. You know, they are concerned. Where was that? Their focus is on raising awareness of covert mind control techniques. All right. There's one last set here that I didn't go over yet. One last set of cards. We'll end with that. We got this card out, Earth, Element. And the 3 cards here is there's plenty to go around. Garden. And we create our future, participate. Okay? Collective, do I really need to explain what that means? I mean, on Earth is God's garden, was the Garden of Eden, the way God intended it for it to be, okay? Then the Draconians came, or somebody like that, and they turned everything upside down, okay? Before they came, it was perfect. There was plenty of everything to go around, but these people create lack consciousness by withholding things from you, okay, enslaving you, to control you, to make you think there isn't enough to go around, okay? Guess what, people? And in God's original creation, there was plenty of everything to go around. And there's plenty to go around still. There's plenty of love to go around. There's plenty of energy to go around. There's plenty of God energy. There's plenty to go around. So tap into that, okay? Because there's plenty to go around. Tap in. That's where you're going to get, that's the portal to the garden. This collective tending their own garden. I'm getting a vision of the 7 of Pentacles card. The gardening implement is in collective's hand. You're tending your own garden. Okay, we create our future. Participate. Yeah, now I'm thinking that this person, this Tausetian, is almost like an emissary of this Andromedan higher level people. And I think this, as I originally said, I think this Tausetian is probably your spirit guide now. I think it is, because they have been through what collective is going through, which is a dark thing that comes over a planet when another star race that's malevolent, that lives by piracy. It's, you know, they did all this predictive programming to tell us it was coming, and you know, that's what Star Wars was. The empire, the evil empire and all that, okay? Why would they make all that predictive programming if there wasn't really other races out there? And you know, they keep trying to call people who believe in ETs and that there's life out there. They keep trying to call us crazy, collective, but I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. I mean, just go search for pictures from the Hubble telescope, collective, and look at all the stars it's looking at. Do you really think there's no other life out there? Really? Okay, really, collective, really? Really? Let's get the pendulum on this. Okay, I'm going to ask God. Stop. Is there other life in the universe, please? Besides what's on Earth? That's a very strong yes. It's a strong yes. It's a strong yes. Have the Earth's native prophets been lied to about it by authorities? Yes. All right, let's ask a couple other things because of those messages I got. Did CERN get blown up? Yes or no, please, God. Well, that's a yes. Wow. I wouldn't know. I'm in Alamogordo. I don't know what's going on in Switzerland, okay? Okay, and then the other thing was I got a message that something was blown up in Antarctica, like a Draco headquarters or some shit. That's a yes, too. Well, collective, I've never been to Antarctica myself. I don't. Okay, wow. That was a super woo. Okay, that was a super woo reading. It really was. Damn. Okay, collective. Have a cosmic day. Please like, share, and subscribe. And share this, please. And if you feel guided to, please donate. I don't have a car now. God, help! I need help.